Philip Keogh was one of the first on the scene of the Manchester bombing. The explosion at the Ariana Grande concert was the worst terrorist attack in Britain since 7/7, killing 22 people. Corporal Keogh's been a paramedic for almost a decade. It's a career that's run parallel to his life as a medic in the Army Reserve. He was doing his day job when the call came in, and he didn't hesitate.
I volunteered straight away to go to the scene. Some of my experience in the military and some of the injuries that I've experienced and treated in the military may help me. And some of my additional clinical skills and management skills may be of use.
Philip Keogh was deployed to Afghanistan in 2010 as a reservist, treating battlefield injuries in Camp Bastion. That experience helped in Manchester.
We didn't know what type of injuries we'd be looking at, but I had a fair idea from what I'd done in Afghanistan and the consideration that, you know, if it was a bomb, you start doubting whether you are the right person, but then I think you have a word with yourself, you take a breath, and the training definitely kicked in.
Philip joined forces with other senior paramedics. Together, they treated the injured and organised the evacuation of casualties to hospital, never knowing if there'd be another explosion.
Dan Smith, my consultant paramedic, he was there on scene. I went straight to Dan, and he directed me to commence triaging. Victoria train station, I used to commute in and out of, never looked so different with people just sat on the floor and I don't want to talk about that.
Colonel Nick Medway served with Philip in Afghanistan and is proud of how he responded in Manchester.
That's the sort of thing that we're training our reservists to be able to do, to go that extra mile. Churchill used the phrase twice a citizen, and I think that's really a very good description of somebody who's in the reserve.
The Millies has put the spotlight on Philip Keogh, but it's attention he wants to share with everyone who stepped up to help.
We performed as a team that night, and as a team we were able to do, I hope, a good job, and I think the recognition should be towards everybody in the team, regardless of what uniform we had on that night.